7-yard line.
Tonight, 180.
Get that quarterback and
Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. You know, you wonder how the Rams' game plan in Super Bowl 53 might have been different with a healthy Cooper Kupp. He was injured on November 11, torn ACL, out for the year. But he was on his way to a 1,000-yard season in his second NFL campaign. Had 566 yards in 8 games before the injury. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Go.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
180.
check, 59. Let's go, defense. Hey, man.
On first down, it's Gurley. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Niners' 11-yard line.
Here we go. 20.
Check, watch 54.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Quickly from Goff to Kupp. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A Ram first down as Goff finds Kupp.
Mike 56. Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Zuerlein connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
We got this. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Watch the run.
180.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
11.
50. You can't block me.
Now Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. And a 49er first
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
12.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Dante Fowler, able to record his 5th sack of the season. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Second quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Out of the gun, Goff. And Woods has it complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Super. Hey, Charlie.
56 to Mike.
Now Goff. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
We play to win.
How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
And the Rams, 1st down.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
10 more yards.
It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard
So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Oh. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Niners take over first and 10. At their own 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
70,
Now a handoff for Gurley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
50 seconds.
Hold on. Check.
Big gas.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jared Goff with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zuerlein connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And some room to roam now. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half.
Their catch made at the 25-yard line.
All day, baby. Let's go.
The Niners take over first and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
21. Here we go.
I got you.
Bravo.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Washington, Taylor Rapp, who picked it.
Intercepted.
Right 20.
Right there. 56. Hey, switch gears.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Rip left.
And an alley to run. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
15 yards on the play.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action.
I know you felt that one.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Rams, 1st down.
A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Todd Gurley standing by as lonesome in the backfield here. 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. As his guys continue to pour it on. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A 1st half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the slant.
11.
Garoppolo. Forced out. And now Garoppolo lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
There we go.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
20.
I got you, son. Check 26, check 26. You go tight. You got tight.
Gonna run the sweep here. This is Kupp. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the handoff, it's Gurley. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. So many questions about Todd Gurley in the offseason. How good is the knee? I mean, remember, he had a heavy workload the last couple years, nearly 4,000 yards from scrimmage, 40 total touchdowns, but just 4 carries in the NFC Championship game, 10 in the Super Bowl. So we'll see what kind of usage he gets this season. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Tight end left, tight end left. 4 down, 4 down.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Zuerlein, of course, last year had likely the iconic field goal of the season, booting that 57-yarder in the Superdome to send his squad to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you really hurt the Saints fans on that one, didn't you?
Sorry.
They didn't want to hear that at all. But this guy deserves his nicknames. Greg the Leg, Legatron, because the ball goes through the post at a heavy rate, 87% in 2018.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go. White. Wait, 80.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Defensive Player of the Year, Aaron Donald.
That's what I'm talking about. Sacks.
And it'll be 4th down.
Go ahead, take a seat. You can't stop me.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their 42-yard line.
Like 20.
Stick at the mic. You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley.
Come on.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
7-yard line.
180.
Lights 59. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A 7-yard gain.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And Gurley on 1st down, no chance that time. He's swallowed up for a loss of about 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike's at 59. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
From the pistol, it's Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 1 makes it 3rd and 14.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
Let's go, baby.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Let's go.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Big stop, D. Big stop.
They will run again with Coleman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Niners on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. On third down, here's Coleman. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
First down, hey, look three. Check 4. Check. Check 9.
They'll run on first down. It's Coleman. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
At the 50.
Yeah.
Mike, 58.
Black.
Hey, watch the leg.
On second down, it's Coleman. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Here we go.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
52.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. He's at the 40. A big run there by Gurley. 51 yards on the ground.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And they will take a knee here.
On the keeper. A loss of a yard.
Double time.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Niners' 30-yard line.
And they take a knee.
Loss on the keeper. A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Los Angeles, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington.